2-1 here and watch the NBA draft and play this game. See if I can get a win. Coming off the walk-off from last game. Looks like everybody's got a little bit of energy at least. Give me a normal game here. Hitting a little better Randahar lately. That'll work. Boy. Finally got the game lead.
Matinee baseball from MLB Network. We're live at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Cleveland Indians and
127 games to go.
It's a battle of... CC Sabathia is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
We got to bring that
Sabathia over the years
already down in
has
this
been a
game.
terrific pitcher. It's a different CC right now. No longer throws 97 to 100 miles an hour. Still in the low 90s. Good slider, good changeup. More than that, he is a terrific competitor.
Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. Well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late.
Maybe.
Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Michael Brantley stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. This one's down to third. And there's one down now. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall.
Right now.
Davis rounds third and is digging for the plate. He pulls into third safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Edwin Encarnacion. And the Tribe with an opportunity for still more damage here in the first. Gardner makes the catch. Now here comes the runner from third. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. Now the first pitch from CC. A knee-high sinker.
Draft commentary here.
Time for a look at our
better pick a guard, not
Earl
A-time.
Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl
Sons
Hendricks,
are
he's
definitely
not a guy
the
that
big
gets a lot
man,
of
though, it
complaints
seems
by
like.
either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport.
Awful
He's pretty
first inning.
consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Up high, 2-1 now. Previous history with Sabathia, it's been a steady 5 for 9. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Taking it in there is Hicks for the final out of the inning. Danny Salazar will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
So fellas, this Indians ball club as they begin play here this afternoon, come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He's hit 6 home runs in his last 10 games, and he's taking the league by storm right now. He's punishing every mistake he sees, and we'll see if he can lose another ball over the wall again today.
Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Aaron Judge becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Lifetime against Danny Salazar. He's 4 for 11. He also has 1 home run. And he fouls this one off. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Here's Mike Napoli now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And Gardner there to put it away for the first out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively.
Oh my goodness.
And let's focus
Longest wait ever. Worst 2 innings ever.
Not only has this
Or
guy
worst 2
been
half
knighted,
innings
yes,
ever.
they called him Sir D
Magic
back
on
in
the
his
board.
homeland,
No
Curacao.
Trae Young.
He's one of the best ball players
Awful.
coming down the
Was hoping
pike,
he was
starting
gonna
with
land
Andrew
to us.
Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius this time. Pitch from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
Little dribbler down the line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Previous history with Sabathia. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. He's taken him deep once. After it is Hicks. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Nice job there by CC Sabathia. His club needs to get him some runs, however. It's 2-0. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Hey, we're still in the early stage.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Chisenhall reaching
on.
back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo
Trae
Stanton.
Young, the Hawk, guaranteed to be terrible.
And the Yankees are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
Next for New York, Gary Sanchez.
Mohamed Bamba.
Second in
The
the
magic.
American League in round trippers.
I love it.
Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from
Next,
up here.
Dwight
But if
Howard.
he gets that pitch again, catches it a grain low, we got action.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. And quickly, Salazar is in front, 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Base is empty here with nobody out. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Digging in now for the Yankees, Torres. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Played last night. Got the game winning hit last night.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Bomba's mom looked pissed.
And this
Maybe
is
I
swung
missed
on
that.
and missed.
Oh.
His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. So stepping in, Brandon Drury, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Chopped weakly to the left. Ramirez loves it. Throw in time, and the side is ready. The Yankees claw back a bit thanks to the home. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on MLB Network as we're set for the top half of the 3rd from the Bronx. To short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Back to the top of the order now, and stepping in is the center fielder, Rajai Davis. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking his zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
A ball and a strike now. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He'll try again. 1-2. Turned on down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Ground ball left side. Gregorius backhands it deep in the hole. Throw will be well
Need that
laid as
Jeter.
it reaches it first.
Hey, D-Roll, that's great hustle out of the box right there. The shortstop has to go deep in the hole to make the play, but he was thinking base hit as soon as he made contact.
Yeah, perfect placement right there. He's definitely rewarded for it right there. Nice play by the shortstop. There's not much you can do. You can either plant that right foot and try and come unglued with a throw to first base. You can use the Derek Jeter, try and jump throw, but I didn't think he was going to get him either way.
First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. Davis at second with 2 down. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short.
That'll work.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Oh.
Edwin Encarnacion now, and they're runners at the corners now. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Bounced down the third baseline. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, Nero, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Indians forced to settle for 1. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Up around the face.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. Brantley has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that? Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks. Lifetime against Danny Salazar. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Into the corner and slicing foul. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Struggle.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat for that baseball. That is entirely too high.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Riding in once again, Brett Gardner, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And he takes ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Here's the 2-0 pitch to Gardner. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2. The 2-2. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis is there, and that's the 3rd out. So the Yanks go digging in to try it again. Mike Napoli 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line toward the alley in left center, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases.
You can't get control of these dudes today.
And the Tribe will get a man to second base on the leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Hicks is there, and he has it for the 1st out. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they won't risk it at 3rd, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Now the first pitch from CC. Rounded down the 3rd baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at 3rd. And that'll plate the runner from 3rd, as with that the lead swells to 4-1. And he is in there.
Easily the worst game of the year.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit down the 3rd baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Behind 0-2 now. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Judge has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. So add 1 more on the sac fly, as that'll make this a 5-1 game. Here's Michael Brantley. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Judge is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Davis is right there, 1 down. Here's Didi Gregorius looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Giancarlo Stanton now, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
1 run, just 1 hit, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and that's...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Ready for another shot now, Jose Ramirez. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Line drive to center field, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
I got somebody else.
He's set, and the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Warren,
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Here's Sabathia on 1 and 2. Popped up. Bird over to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Hit in the air to center field. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out.
Up next for Cleveland, first baseman, Mike Napoli.
Digging in once again, Mike Napoli. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. High in the air out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1 and 2. The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Davis is there. One down.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Torres. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Brandon Drury will bat next. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
2-0 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Chisenhall is after it. He makes the catch. What a... Digging in to try it again. Lonnie Chisenhall. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And he got him. Digging in and looking for more, Jason Kipnis. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. And a high strike there. 0-1.
7 innings.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit down the line at first. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Hit out towards second. Torres is there. Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia has got himself 2 quick outs.
Now batting. Catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Digging in once again, Francisco Mejia. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. Strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent today.
No doubt about that, man. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away.
Was that not a hit?
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah,
Colin Sexton
really well
to the
executed,
Cavs.
Matt. A classic
See what LeBron thinks of
I think
that.
it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
0-1 the count. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. The 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. One and 2. Here it comes. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Here's Brett Gardner now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Pulled toward right center field. Chisenhall on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's Rajay Davis now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle.
All right, CC, you're
for a
done.
hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Hey, I can't fault the pitcher right now, but he better make.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks like that'll be the end of the afternoon for CC Sabathia. Michael Brantley is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. First, nobody out. The fastball down near the shoe tops.
It's just awful. Terrible.
And through into left field. Back-to-back hits have him set up to start the 7th.
Hey, they don't all have to be beautiful. They just have to be base hits, and that's exactly what that was. Soft liner into left field. Nice job.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit.
How many ways I can say it?
This ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run shot to right center field, number 10 for him on the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Just missed with a breaking ball. Head-to-head with Adam Warren. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. He also has 1 home run. Count now a ball and a strike. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Well, that didn't go well.
Object for Cleveland. Shortstop.
Jonathan Holder comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. The strike. 4 runs here in this half inning. takes this the other way to right. And this will be a base hit now for Napoli. He'll get by. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Chisenhall is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Leading off for the Yankees.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings.
Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field.
God.
And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Lindor ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Giancarlo Stanton now comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. The fastball here is we'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 home misses for the second ball.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
This is line to left. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense can come back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
You can just see the wheels turning in his mind on the mound out there. I was cruising, just needed one more out, then give up a single and a homer. Goes to show you, you can never take an out or a pitch for granted in this game.
Standing in now, Torres.
25.
As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Swing and a miss got him reaching.
Awful at that.
And the throw to first ends the inning.
Just to get something positive.
Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Kipnis. He was a ground-out victim last time up. In there for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Hicks is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Rajay Davis now. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Takes this the other way to right. Another base hit. How about the game he's putting together? Now 4 for 4 in this one. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over.
And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning, the next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your two boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss.
And a good effort as he's able to stick with it. Brandon Drury will bat next. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. High in the air out to center field. Davis is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Greg Bird.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out.
For the fact he can't tie this with 1 swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron.
Now the pitch. A shot down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Line towards center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0. High pop up. Napoli is there for it. And that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They'll need to do better than that. It's 10-3. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 2-for-3 and looking for more here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Hit on the ground to short. Gregorius has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Drill down the line. This will get foul for strike 2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Here's Mike Napoli now. He doubled his last time through. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
2-1 to the Indians' first baseman. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swings through it for strike number 2. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge.
Your attention, please. Now
ready for another shot now. Aaron Judge starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats, you can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Now batting,
Riding in once again, Didi Gregorius. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Popped high in the air. Kipnis is there. He's got it one away.
now batting, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. In the dirt.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Oh, well.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Last chance for the Yankees. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
10-3 at the end of this contest. The Cleveland Indians jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
That was terrible.